Okay, I'm actually on the ONYX RCR 80V assembly line, and I'm going to show you the 80V and all the cool stuff that we're doing to it. So I'm on the final assembly and QC line for the ONYX RCR 80V. I'm super excited to go test these out. Man, I can't wait. So let's go check these out and go ride I'm here getting ready to test ride this. We're fully charged. I'm gonna be following this sick ass Audi. So check out this display, it's so rad. Hell yeah. So what I really like about the 80V is just how nimble it feels. So when I'm turning and just carving up the road, it just feels so light and easy to maneuver compared to the 72V. I mean, this thing is like a complete dream, the way that it rides and the way that it handles. And I just love being able to switch through all the modes really quickly. Going into hyper mode, you just have to pull down the mode button for 3 seconds and then it will go into hyper mode. So I'll give you a sample here, okay? So I don't really want to do it while I'm accelerating, so I'm just gonna let go of the throttle here real quick. The sport mode's pretty fast, but hyper mode's crazy. So hyper mode's purple, which is my favorite color. That's why it's purple, and it's in a hyper sort of neon purple, which is also my favorite shade of purple. But now that it's in hyper mode, it's absolutely insane. And I can take off, do really easy wheelies. So I'm really excited about this, and I'm just gonna actually put it back in sport mode. And now once it's back, I can't get back into hyper mode without actually hitting the mode button and holding it down for 3 seconds. So let's just take off. It's back to put on my blinkers. We got little blinker indicators right there. All right, so let's get going here. So we're going 45, 47. This helmet I'm wearing is kind of insane. I should have brought my own helmet. Should have checked it in or something. I was worried it was going to get damaged getting checked in, but I need to put this visor down, which is going to be hard to see. And it's pulling up. I mean, as soon as I hit 50 miles an hour, this helmet wants to just fly right off of my head. Oh. All right, I gotta ride with the visor down because it's just too fast. So sorry if it's a bit foggy, but this is the best I can do. I mean, anything over 40 miles an hour, this helmet is not fun, but next time I'm definitely bringing my own helmet because this one is not meant to go more than 40 miles an hour. All right, so I was test riding this bike a couple months ago, and this is probably like my most favorite turns here, so I'm gonna speed through here real quick. This is epic. I love this. All right, so I just got away from my car over here now, but that was fun. I'm not so sure about taking a high-speed turn on a painted turn, but yeah, we're gonna turn right here. Okay, let's go. Okay, guys, so we're about to go on one of my most favorite bridges. There we go. All right, so I'm in sport mode right now. Check this out. All right. And then we take off. Woo! And then, oh yeah, okay. This. Okay, let me put it in hyper mode. All right, here we go. Look at that. That view is absolutely beautiful, stunning. And here we are, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. And 69. Okay, so we're gonna test top speed over this bridge real quick. So it is a bit of an uphill here, but let's get into hyper mode. All right, we're in hyper mode. So we're gonna just do full speed tests. Gonna try to tuck, get as aerodynamic as possible. All right, we are going uphill right now. So we're going about 64, 65 gaining speed, 66, 67, and then 70, 71, 71 is about my top speed. Let me see if I can get a little bit more speed out of it. I got about 71 here. That's pretty cool. So I'm 240 to 250 pounds depending on the given day, and 71 is about the highest I've reached. And look, at the battery is, not even fully charged, so 71's pretty good. But someone a little bit lighter than me, you're seeing over 75 miles an hour, and definitely you can get even faster. It's really the state of charge, how aerodynamic you are. I don't really have a good aerodynamic helmet on right now. I'm wearing a half helmet, so it's catching a lot of wind. And then I'm also wearing a plaid shirt, so that's also catching a lot of wind, like a parachute. So I imagine I'd probably hit close to 75 if it was a full charge. So it appears that the top speed is accurate of 71.5 miles an hour, and that happened for a fairly consistent amount of time, as you saw on the footage. So we're on our way back to the factory, and I gotta say, this thing rides like a dream. It's awesome.